Hey, it's Mara, just doing my update. Tomorrow I'll be 6 weeks. So I'm just gonna dive right in. Highs this week. Um, it's kind of exciting because, and I'll get to the lows. I'm having a lot of symptoms, so that's good news. It makes me feel better. It's peace of mind. Yeah, I like the symptoms. They stink, but I like the symptoms. Makes it more real too, because I'm not showing or anything like that. I mean, we don't even have an ultrasound yet. So the symptoms help make it feel real. So prior to like years ago, I had on my Kindle what to expect when you're expecting, and I've been trying to read through it, and it's a pain. The book has so much in it, and the table of contents and the index are great if you just want to look up certain things, but it's hard when you're on your Kindle because you're kind of, and I don't even have a Kindle, I'm using my iPad, so I'm flipping like back and forth to try to see it, so that wasn't working. So I had my husband actually buy me the big old book, so which is easier because then I can just, flip to the back or whatever, to the index, look up something, and then find actually what I'm looking for. It's all kind of like spaced throughout the book. So the Kindle version was not a good version for me. So I got this, and I've even started tagging it and putting little paper clips and stuff in it. So that's about it. This week it's been quiet. Yeah. So lows for this week. It's been a long week emotionally because next week we have our first ultrasound at 6.5 weeks. It's on Tuesday, and it's hard because you're just waiting to get to that point. So the week just feels like it's taking forever to get through, but I made it. I got all the way through the week. Starting on Tuesday, a couple things started on Tuesday. I started spotting in the evenings again. This time, very mild spotting, not like, a long time ago, when I had my implantation bleed. This would happen around 4 o'clock in the evening and then be gone within an hour and a half. So by the time I was done with dinner, it was gone. That happened for 2 days in a row, and then Thursday, nothing. And then this morning, a smidge, tiny bit, all brown. Like, I think on Wednesday it was a little pink, but all brown. It makes me nervous, but there wasn't any cramping, and obviously it came and gone. I mean, it was not heavy at all. It was, like I said, very light, so it makes me nervous, but it's been touch and go, so nothing to worry about. Plus on Tuesday, the nausea started, and that's probably I'm very tired, but the nausea is very hard. No throwing up. Guess we're saving that for next week or whatever. But I was eating really, really well the weeks prior, and this week it's, if I can even get anything down, is good. So for breakfast, I've been eating yogurts and oatmeal, and that's okay so far, so I haven't had any issues with that. And I'm usually the most nauseated in the morning, and then I'll have another bout in the afternoon, and then sometimes a little bit in the evening, but the evenings seem to be a little bit better. So in the morning, I've been eating yogurt and oatmeal, and that's going pretty well. Sometimes I'll have a snack. I've been eating Luna bars, and so far they're sitting okay with me. And I've even tried a few different flavors, and they're okay. I have been eating these flat out wraps. I don't know if anyone knows what they are, but they're low carb and they're pretty low calories, fairly healthy for you. And I've been, because I'm not eating lunch meat anymore, I've been putting peanut butter on them, and sometimes I do peanut butter and apples. That's a no-go anymore. I can't eat it. I assume it's probably the peanut butter that's making me sick. So I tried to eat it, and I was like, no. Cottage cheese, that didn't go well. Let's see, what else have I tried to eat? I've only had real dinner once this week. Well, one and a half times. I ate Monday, well, I ate the weekend or whatever, but on Monday I ate, and by Tuesday I picked at it, and then I really just didn't finish it. So the rest of the week I've eaten French fries for dinner, just French fries. What did I have for dinner last night? I couldn't cook because I've been so tired, so I haven't been cooking, so I went and grabbed my husband a pizza, and I got breadsticks too, so I had 2 breadsticks for dinner, and for lunch I had a can of V8, that was yesterday. Today I had oatmeal for breakfast. I had some more French fries for lunch, and then for dinner I tried to eat. I made my husband dinner, this really fast, gross thing I bought that was like in the frozen food section that he didn't like, by the way. So I guess I'll have to find a way to make real food. I tried to eat that, but it smelled awful. It was just like some Tex-Mex thing. Actually, thinking about it right now makes me want to Ralph. In the end, I ate some mashed potatoes. So that's about it. I'm not eating very well. Went ahead and bought myself some more French fries and some more mashed potatoes and a bunch of whole wheat crackers. I'm just going to see how it goes. I told my husband, I said, if it's bad this week, I'm betting next week's going to be worse. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Let's see what else. That's about it. I'm not sleeping very well. I don't know if I'm uncomfortable or what. I've been waking up at like 4 something in the morning. I get up, I use the restroom, so maybe I have to use the restroom. That's probably what's waking me up. But I take the dogs out, let them use the restroom, and then I just lay there for the rest of the morning until I have to actually get up, which is usually around 6:15, 6:30. That's about it. I mean, I'm happy to have the symptoms because, like I said, it just makes it seem more real. Next week, again, the big high of next week is going to be the ultrasound. It's on Tuesday. I'm hoping we can, I hate saying it. I hate thinking about it this way, but, it's to see if the pregnancy's viable. With the increase of symptoms, I mean, even my boobs are hurting more. I just feel good about it. So we'll see how Tuesday's appointment goes. Oh, I totally forgot something. On April 1st, unfortunately April Fool's Day, my brother was talking to me about this great job offer he had for my husband, and we should move to Nebraska again, which is where we moved from. And I just felt bad that I wasn't telling him, all the reasons why we couldn't do what he was talking about. I mean, I guess we could move in the middle of a pregnancy. I just don't think that's a good idea. And we have other good reasons not to do it. Like, we have no money because we spend all of our money on IVF treatments. So finally I talked to my husband. I was like, should we just tell him? I mean, we can tell a few people. I can't, And so, yeah, we told a few people. He told his mother and his brothers, and I told my brothers and my cousin and my aunt. And that's it. So we told him not to say anything. We told him why. We don't know, unfortunately, quite yet if everything's good to go. Definitely we told him not to say anything on Facebook, just to keep it on the down low. Yeah, so we told people. I told people on April Fool's Day, which was bad with a couple of people. They didn't believe me, and I literally had to prove it. Like, I was sending them pictures of my IVF calendar and stuff like that. So, but that's it. That's it. Hope everybody's doing good. So next week, yeah, I'll be reporting on my ultrasound. Okay, bye.